Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a quick video. I've kind of been a little bit off YouTube lately because my boiler not working, and that has really been keeping me busy. I've kind of not done a lot of listing on eBay because the thought of trying to sort this out and having to pack a load of stuff is too much for my little brain. But I will say the reason I'm doing this is there's one thing I wish I'd done really on with my eBay, and it's something I've done before, and that is to set up draft listings. A lot of people are doing listing challenges at the moment. I've done them myself with Nick and Derek and Richard and Andrew and George, I think, was involved, and they're great things for motivation. But building in a kind of safety net is something that's always worth considering doing. Now, when I did it, I used to go on about this all the time, and I used to call it putting peas in pots. So I'd be working away, and I'd do a listing for the day, a listing for tomorrow, a listing for the day after that, day after that, day after that, day after that, and you can do drafts up to 30 days in advance. So you can really set yourself up if you're looking for that consistency of getting 5 listings on, 10 listings on, but you find you're the sort of person who kind of like is a boom and bust on the old listing thing. It's well worth sort of putting these, these listings in pots, or peas in pots as I called it, and then you'll find that if you've had a splurge and then you need to put your feet up, or life suddenly decides to get in the way, which is what's happened with me, but you still want to have that activity on eBay, you just go along, pick out your 5 drafts, or you can put in the peas in pots things was actually you can schedule your listings. So there's 2 things here. You can set up a whole load of drafts, or you can schedule your listings for each and every day. So they're both good things for just sort of like evening out that effort on eBay, and getting away from the boom and bust, and building in some insurance. It's a lot of people say it's always good to have a some amount of savings if you ever sort of lose your job, and I think they sort of say 3 months. I think it's a good idea in terms of eBay to have a sort of insurance, a little safety net of if something happens and you can't do eBay, and that could be you might get ill, a member of your family might need some help with whatever, especially with the stuff going on at the moment, or something like your boiler breaks up, and you have to devote a lot of time for that. eBay, you don't realise it, but when something in life does happen and you really have to sort of focus, eBay can go out the window, and when you're a full-timer like me and you're trying to work on it, it's a bit of a nightmare. So what am I doing? Well, we're waiting for our whole boiler has got to be replaced and resited, because where it is currently at the moment, the flue is not in a legal position, and I've got to try and replace that tiddly little radiator we've got in here. It doesn't need doing, but that radiator has never heated this room, so I'm going to attempt to do that. I haven't done anything like that for probably about 10 years, so that'll be interesting. I've got some, I've got a little bit of, I've done a few radiators, but I know what it's like when you're rusty. So surprisingly, eBay has continued to sell some items. I'm not too sure whether I've sold anything today, but my 30-day average is still kind of okay-ish. It's down from what it was in December and January. I think I mentioned that February has sort of like been a little bit subdued, but still in an okay position, and still more than it was 12 months ago. So considering I'm not listing a lot at the moment, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm hoping all of this kind of boiler stuff will be over in a week or two, because I can't wait to have a warm house. I can't wait to have hot water, and I can't wait to just get cracking on with a load of eBay listing. It has been a bit mad. I did get on pretty much all of the haul I got, which was a clothing haul, and that's been doing quite well actually. I want to do two. I sold two tracky tops. I had a Kilimanjaro one, which was a North Face Kilimanjaro one. That sold for 30, and the person who bought that also bought another North Face one for 20 quid. So out of a 300 quid haul, that was 50 quid on two items. A lot of the polo shirts sold, which was good. So I'll have to top up. I mean, I don't think I'm past the 300 yet, and also I've listed all the cycle tops and I've not sold any. I did put them all on at 20, but to be honest, if they sold at 10, I'd probably well get my money back. I've probably got about 20 cycle tops, which is quite a lot of cycle tops. I think the video stopped there. Not that experienced in how they sell, or what ones are good to look out for. I kind of went for ones that are pretty nice colour and things like that. But I think I'm going to do a video. Next video I've sort of got in my head is to do sort of 2 updates on those hauls, and the other haul was the one from Cola Flipper, which a lot of the stuff has sold. I think I'm in probably got my money back on that, and it's still got a few good few items to go on that, so that's probably looking good as well. So I think it'd be good to revisit those and actually look at, okay, well I spent 125 on Lee's and 300 quid on the clothing. How much money have I got back so far? Taking into account fees, postage, and all of that. How much real money? And what items have I got left, and what's the potential on it? So I think that'd be a good thing to do. Anyway, for now, I think I'm going to call that a day. Yeah, apologies for the lack of videos. Please don't unsub. It's not nice when you get an unsub, especially when you're freezing cold. So yeah, sub, like, and what's the other one? Share. Is it share? I don't know. But for now, yeah, I think that's all. Take care, and hopefully see you soon. Take it easy.